Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. So I'm so freaking excited about today's video. I was absolutely delighted when I got this package from Black Radiance. Let's just look at all of the beautiful chocolate dipped beauty goodness that is on this box right here. All of them are just so gorgeous. If you guys don't know, this is Princess K. This is Beauty Rebellion on Instagram. And she's Khadija Shari. They are just like to die for. I'm living for this, all of this right here. So in this beautiful box right here, they sent 8 shades of the Color Perfect Foundation Stick. Oh my gosh, I just love it all. And I will show you guys swatches of what all of these look like so that you can see if there's a shade that you want to try out. Now, they also sent 3 of their contour complexion palettes. And just taking a look at them here, these 2 they already had, and this one right here is new, and it is such a freaking beautiful palette, especially if you are someone of ebony complexion. So I'm so happy that they actually made a deeper palette, because I mean, I am in the shade medium to dark right here, and I mean, it's fine, but I'm not exactly like the deepest complexion. So I'm really happy that they made an effort to extend the range. So these are all drugstore products, in case you didn't know, or you haven't seen them, or you haven't heard of the brand. Now, the foundation retails for $10.49, and the contour kits retail for $8.49. So that's great. Living for affordable products. I love when I get to showcase them to you guys. So for the foundation, we'll be doing a wear test, and I will be using the medium to dark palette just because it's been a while since I used it on camera, and I want you guys to be able to see, how it looks like on my skin, how it performs, all that jazz. Now, my shade in the formula is a beautiful bronze right here. Now, I just want to take a moment to show you on the other side of this, you've got a wonderful little brush here. If you're into using that, I might try and use this just to show you guys how it performs, but I usually like to use a foundation brush or a makeup sponge to blend this out. And actually, after further inspection, I've been doing some swatches. I am also going to take this shade right here, Cashmere, and put this on the outsides of my face. If you're curious, this darker shade right here is what Cashmere looks like. So I'm going to mix the two. You totally don't have to do this. This is just, I'm like in between kind of coloring right now. I'm like losing my tan from LA, so I need 2 shades just to match and kind of get something that's closer to my skin tone. But if I wanted to, I could definitely go in with just Cashmere. Okay, so we can't get too ahead of ourselves, because you know what, we still gotta prime. Now, for my T-zone, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection. I'm looking a little bit glowy, a little dewy today, and I definitely don't want that taking over this video as the day goes on. So I'm gonna be applying that to my T-zone, and just like what I do every video, spreading it out there, also taking it down into my chin. And then I'm also gonna take my Fenty Pro Filter Primer and just applying that to my cheeks and basically any areas that I did not apply the mattifying primer to. Okay, so now it's the fun part. So here's Cashmere right here. Like I said, I'm going to be applying it to the outskirts of my face, the perimeter, and then blending it out. Let's just try using the brush, because I just want to see if it actually works. Okay, this brush doesn't seem too bad. I mean, I can definitely see it taking a long time to blend this out, but I mean, if you're in a jiffy, it's not too bad. Now, I'm not gonna totally blend everything out yet, because I want to apply beautiful bronze just to the center areas. So now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M439 and Buff everything out for you guys so you can see. So far, it does look like it is kind of like a demi matte kind of formula. So not totally dewy kind of matte, but not fully matte. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna take my makeup sponge. This is the Morphe one right here, and I'm just going to use this to press everything into my skin and get more of a perfect blend. Wow, you guys, how much of like a second skin does this look like? And I haven't applied any powder. So I just want to say, like, as you can see, a little bit of that shine does come through. It's not a totally matte, it's demi matte, like I said, but man, it's like my skin but better. It looks good. It looks really good. And notice it did cover up my dark circles a good bit. It still looks natural. It's not full coverage, but it did a really good job. Now for concealer, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way. You guys know this is one of my favorite concealers, if not my favorite, but it's really hard to pick, okay? But this is the one that I use the most often. I find that since I have kind of drier under eyes than the rest of my face, this is really nice. It, you know, conceals without making it look dry or kind of scaly. Once I set it, it doesn't crease. And I'm just going to blend this out with my sponge. You guys know the drill. I've done this like a million times for you guys. Now, since we have the contour kit right here, we might as well just open it on up and take this shade Sculpt right in the middle and use that to set any areas that we've concealed. Now I was looking at some of the deeper shades. So this one here is Cocoa Bean, and I think this is what I'm gonna use to contour. I think I should get a deeper shade, right? I think so. Okay, this one right here is Expresso, and it looks like, yes, more of my jam. I mean, there's a couple like patchy spots right over here, but I'm not gonna say that it's this shade's fault. It might just be the way that I blended it out, but still, I like that it's not a strong contour. You just see like hints over here, and I like that. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Contour, and I'm just gonna dip really lightly because I don't want it to come off too pigmented. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup. I want to show you what the full get up looks like right afterwards, and then of course make sure you stay tuned because we gotta see how this holds up. Okay guys, so here's my final look. The foundation looks really good. I'm feeling it. We'll see how it holds up against my smile lines, if any creasing anywhere happens. If I get too oily, I'll be sure to keep you updated. But so far, I really like it. I think that the color match with both foundation shades looks really great. I'll be back in a couple hours so you guys can see how it's holding up. Hey guys, so I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. Now it's only been about an hour and a half since I applied this, but I just went for a walk and I was walking outside for an hour. Where I live, it's currently 9 degrees outside, okay? Usually my face will look dry, cakey when I come back. Look at how like fresh it looks. Like it looks so good. I'm so surprised. It looks bomb. So I just, you know, got done walking and I was like, I have to show you guys what it looks like right afterwards, but I will check in with you in a couple more hours. I'm back and we are at 8 hours of wear, okay? So I have not touched up my face. I haven't dabbed a sponge. I haven't put any powder on because I wanted you guys to see how oily I get after 8 hours. So I think that this is pretty damn good. It still looks really nice and flawless, and it's not too off from my actual body shade. A tad bit, but not really noticeable, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just want to touch up a little bit with this makeup sponge that I have here just so you can see. And there, like, we look fresh. And if I wanted to, I could go ahead and add some powder on top of that just to kind of keep things looking fresh for longer. You know what I mean? Now, I did look at the description for exactly like what this foundation is supposed to do. So it does say that it's meant for long wear, and I'm digging it. Like, this after 8 hours, like this after a long day of work, just bring a little, you know, powder or something or some makeup sponge to touch up, so that you can do that at work, at school, or whatever you got going on. That's bomb.com. So definitely be sure to let me know what you think of this foundation down in the comment section. You guys know I love it when you share your thoughts. And thank you so much for hanging around, kicking it with me. Check out some of the videos on the screen, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.